Dr. Jeffrey Lang is a teacher adjunct professor of mathematics at the University of Kansas, one of the largest universities in the United States. He began his religious journey on January 30, 1954, when he was born into a Catholic family in Bridgeport, Connecticut. The first 18 years of his life were spent in Catholic schools, which left him with many unanswered questions about God and the Christian religion, Lang said while narrated his history of Islam. Like most kids in the late years 60s and early 70s, I began to question all the values we had in those political, social and religious, Lang said. I rebelled against all the institutions that society considered sacred, including the Church Catholic. When he reached 18 years old, Lang had become a total atheist. If there is a God, and he is merciful, and so why is there suffering on earth? Why he doesn't take us to paradise? Why raise all these people to suffer? These were the questions that came to my mind in those days. As a young teacher of mathematics at the University of San Francisco, Lang found his religion where God is finally a reality. This was shown to him by some of his friends Muslims he met at university. We talked about religion, did many questions, and I was really surprised at the care with which they elaborated their answers, Lang said. Dr. Lang found Mahmoud Kandil, a Saudi with a royal appearance who attracted the attention of the entire class the moment he entered. When Lang asked a question about medical research, Kandil answered in perfect English and with great self-confidence. Everyone they knew Kandil, the mayor, the chief of police, and the common people. Together the teacher and the student went to all the resplendent places where there is no joy or happiness, just laughter. Still, in the end, Kandil amazingly gave her a copy of the Quran and some books on Islam. Lang read the Quran alone, found his way to the prayer hall of the student at the university and basically surrendered without much of a fight. It was conquered by the Quran. The first 2 chapters are an account of that meeting and it is fascinating. Painters can make the eyes of a portrait appear to be following you from place to place, but what author can write a scripture that anticipates their daily vicissitudes? Each night I asked questions and objections and somehow found out the answer the next day. It seemed that the author was reading my ideas and writing in the appropriate lines in time for my next read. I found myself in these pages. Lang performs the 5 prayers daily regularly and finds much spiritual satisfaction. Consider the Fajr prayer, pre-dawn, one of the most beautiful and moving rituals in Islam. To the question of how he finds her so catchy if the recitation of the Quran is in Arabic, it's totally weird to him, he replies, why is a baby comforted by his mother's voice? He said that reading the Quran gave him a lot of comfort and strength in difficult times. From then on, faith was a matter of practice for spiritual growth de Lang. On the other hand, Lang continued in a career in mathematics. He received his master's and doctoral degrees from the Purdue University. Lang said he had always been fascinated by mathematics. Mathematics, it's logical. It consists of using facts and figures to find concrete answers, Lang said. That's how my mind works, and it's frustrating when I'm dealing with something that has no concrete answers. Have a mind that accepts ideas based on its factual merits makes it difficult to believe in a religion, because the most religions require acceptance by faith, he said. Islam appeals to the man's reasoning, he says. How university advisor to the Muslim Student Association, Lang said that it is seen as the connection between students and their universities. Gets approval of university authorities to give Islamic lectures. The goal of being a college counselor is to help them meet their needs, adjusting them to the American culture and the procedures of the university. They appreciate the opportunity to have mistakes corrected, he said. Lang married a woman Saudi Arabia, Raqqa, for 12 years. He has written several Islamic books that are bestsellers in the Islamic community in the USA. One of his important books is Even Angels Ask, A Journey to Islam in America. Even the Angels Ask, A Journey to the Islam in America. In this book, Dr. Lang shares with its readers the many understandings that blossomed through its self-discovery and progress within the religion of Islam.